defined the sound of generations, broke barriers, and shaped pop culture. Decades later, ignoring statistics and defying time, these giants remain on the road, delivering legendary shows with the same passion as in the beginning. Rock legends who are pure energy and refuse to stop. Bruce Springsteen. Coming from the working-class streets of New Jersey, Bruce Springsteen emerged in the 70s as the voice of the American working class. With his faithful E Street Band, he transformed everyday life into epic poetry, earning the nickname The Boss for his absolute commitment on stage.
On account of the economy, no.
His career exploded with masterpieces like Born to Run and the global phenomenon Born in the USA. Known for shows that exceed 4 hours in duration, Bruce consolidated himself as one of the greatest storytellers and performers in rock history.
I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing.
Even past the age of 70, Springsteen isn't slowing down. Recently, he released the acclaimed album Only the Strong Survive and the box set Tracks 2: The Lost Albums. In 2026, he continues to draw massive crowds on world tours, proving that his vital energy is inexhaustible.
Like that one sinner here is banished from me. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without
Alice Cooper. Born Vincent Damon Fernier in Detroit, Alice Cooper shocked the world by inventing shock rock. Mixing horror theater with heavy guitars, he created a dark character that became a cultural icon, breaking taboos and changing entertainment forever.
pussyfooting around till the break of dawn. I want it of you, but I better not touch. I wanna hold you, but my
In the 70s and 80s, he dominated the charts with anthems like School's Out and I'm 18. His theatrical spectacles, featuring guillotines, straitjackets, and snakes, became legendary. Cooper has proven to be a survivor, maintaining his impeccable voice and magnetic stage presence.
telephone is ringing.
Today, Alice remains more active than ever. Following the success of the 2023 album Road, he released The Revenge of Alice Cooper in 2025, reuniting the original band. In 2026, he continues his world tour, delivering the macabre and high-energy show his fans love.
Cat, you really got it made. And I don't wanna break these chains. Poison.
Carlos Santana. Straight from Jalisco, Mexico, Carlos Santana changed rock by fusing Latin rhythms, jazz, and blues. His historic performance at the Woodstock Festival in 1969 revealed to the world a guitarist with a unique tone and a spirituality that overflows in every note. With iconic albums like Abraxas and the massive success of Supernatural in the 90s, Santana has accumulated 10 American Grammys and 3 Latin Grammys. His playing style, marked by infinite sustain and engaging melodies, has influenced generations of musicians across the planet. Guitar Master maintains an impressive schedule. In 2026, he extends his successful Las Vegas residency an intimate evening with Santana. His vitality on stage and recent collaborations show that his creative flame remains bright. Also, check out our list of 10 rock bands with over 50 years of existence that are still on the road, overflowing with energy. Click on the card appearing at the top of your screen. Subscribe to the channel to have your comments answered with priority by our team, and don't forget to turn on notifications to be alerted of news before everyone else. Eric Clapton. Nicknamed Slow Hand, Eric Clapton emerged in the 60s London scene, passing through legendary bands like the Yardbirds and Cream. His refined technique in blues rock elevated the status of the electric guitar, making him the only musician inducted 3 times into the Hall of Fame.
Make the best of the situation, for I finally go down to the crossroads, down out on my knees. Lord, I'm so tired.
Over 6 decades, Clapton has delivered immortal classics like Layla and Wonderful Tonight. Overcoming intense personal challenges, he reinvented himself several times, transitioning between psychedelic and acoustic rock, always with unmatched elegance. Recently, Clapton released the album Meanwhile, which gathers singles recorded in recent years, including moving partnerships and tributes to names like the late Jeff Beck. In 2026, he continues to celebrate his career with shows that prove his technical mastery remains intact.
Would you know my name? You wanna hang out, you got to take her out. Okay.
Paul McCartney. He needs no introduction, the boy from Liverpool who changed the world with the Beatles and later with Wings. Paul McCartney is the living definition of pop and rock music, a master of melody who helped write the soundtrack of humanity over the last century. His career as a solo artist and with Wings generated anthems like Band on the Run and Live and Let Die. Paul is known for his relentless work ethic, recording almost all instruments on many of his records and maintaining a unique connection with his loyal audience. Recently, the Got Back tour broke box office records globally, utilizing cutting-edge technology for a virtual duet with John Lennon on the song I've Got a Feeling and releasing Beatles rarities. Paul shows that at 83, the stage is still his true home.
We're taking the easy way out.
Bob Dylan.
Tambourine man, play a song for me.
Robert Allen Zimmerman left Minnesota to become the voice of a generation in 60s Greenwich Village. By electrifying folk, Bob Dylan caused a cultural revolution, uniting literature and rock in a way that earned him the Nobel Prize decades later.
With it as he pleased. When I ran on a hilltop, following a pack of wild geese. Someday.
With monumental albums like Highway 61 Revisited and Blood on the Tracks, Dylan redefined the role of the songwriter. His chameleonic voice and enigmatic lyrics influenced every major name in rock, keeping him a mystical and respected figure.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. You say,
Dylan is famous for his never-ending tour, which hasn't stopped since the 80s. In 2026, he remains on the road with the Rough and Rowdy Ways Tour, presenting new arrangements and unreleased songs, proving that the Bard's art never grows old. It only transforms.
coming through the door. He's coming over from places he never been. The eyes on my face, blowing in the wind.
Seeing these masters on stage to this day isn't just nostalgia, it's a lesson in resilience and passion for what one does. They prove that rock has no expiration date when the soul continues to vibrate in every chord. If you, like us, can't get enough of seeing these stories written live, leave a comment saying which of these legends you still dream of seeing up close. And if you enjoyed this list, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share it with that friend of yours who also loves rock. Thanks so much for staying until the end. See you in the next video, and long live rock and roll!